If I lost all my routines, my discipline, my progress, if I had to rebuild my body, my mind, and my habits from scratch, here's exactly what I would do. Whether you're feeling stuck, burnt out, or just need a fresh start, this video is going to be for you. Welcome back, Better Self community, to another video. It has been a little while, but I'm happy to be back. I'm officially a certified health and wellness coach, and that was my big thing on taking a step back a little bit, just so that I can go ahead and get the credentials to be able to be the best possible coach that I could be. This isn't the end of the journey for me. I'm going to continue to keep going so that I can give you guys the best value and really help optimize your guys' lives from a knowledge and value standpoint. So getting into the diet, the first thing that I wouldn't do is I wouldn't go onto a crash diet. I wouldn't go do 75 hard. Nothing wrong with 75 hard. I love Andy Frisella. But if you guys are just starting from scratch, it's probably not the best thing to do. It's not saying that you can't do it, but it is saying easing into a lifestyle oftentimes is way better than jumping into a lifestyle for sustainability purposes. When it comes to creating habits, you want to slowly implement small changes so that you can render massive results as they compound over time, and you are more likely to be able to sustain these habits when you start to implement them a little bit more slowly versus just jumping into yo-yo diets or yo-yo lifestyle. It is way harder to keep those habits and really keep that lifestyle going. The main thing that I would do is I would really sit down, and I know that you guys know that I'm so big on clarity. I'll figure out why is it that I want to do it? What is it that I want to do? And in what time frame do I want to do it? These can also be looked at as SMART goals. Thinking about what kind of life it is that you want to live, the things that you want to do. What is it that you are escaping? What is the pleasure that you are seeking? Do you just want to look good, or are you sick of feeling and looking like shit? I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it is the truth. And the more real and raw that you are with why you want to do it, the more motivated and disciplined that you are going to be in order to achieve the goals that you wanted. And this is bigger than just looking good and feeling good. This is, who are you going to be? Who is it that you want to be as a man or a woman? Do you want to live a life of comfort? Do you want to live a life of quiet desperation? Or do you want to feel fulfilled? Do you want to feel that you worked towards the goals and the life that you wanted? Do you want to feel that you were disciplined enough to achieve the life that you wanted through hard work and discipline and achievement? Or do you want to go your whole entire life feeling like, man, I could have done so much better. I have so many regrets. I hated how I lived. I lived for comfort. Trust me, I've been there. And we're going to get working on it and how you can start to implement these changes and the knowledge to achieve the life that it is that you want. Next, I would start with 3 small habits. 1, drinking 24 to 32 ounces of lemon water in the morning. It's a super easy habit to stack. It is like brushing your teeth. You pour the water, you squeeze the lemon, you gently detox your liver, and you start to compound these habits, and then you can start to build from the other habits, and they just continue to snowball. The second thing is I would aim to get 20 to 30 minutes of exercise at least 5 times a week. You can do 4 times starting out just to be able to start to create the habit, but you will find that 20 to 30 minutes is such a minute part of your day that it is so easy to implement, whether it be walking outside, whether it be just going to the elliptical to the gym. And remember that you are not going to become a Mr. Olympia by doing 20 to 30 minutes a day, 4 to 5 times a week. But what we are doing are stacking habits so that you can start to build momentum to become the best version of yourself. The third thing that I would do is really opt for whole foods. Whole foods is going to be the absolute best thing that you can do. And I know everyone wants to jump into a workout lifestyle or what movements should I be doing, but the majority of the progress is made in the kitchen. And it doesn't mean it has to be boring. It doesn't mean it has to be bland, but you do want to start to implement healthier foods that are whole foods that are easier for your body to break down. You want to heal your gut, you want to heal your body, and you want to really just get onto a clear path of healthy eating overall. You're going to look better, you're going to feel better, you're going to look younger, and everything's really going to start to be on an upwards trajectory from that point if you can be disciplined enough in the kitchen. And this doesn't mean that you have to be strict. I don't believe in diets. I don't believe in counting every single macro unless you are a bodybuilder, then it's necessary. But if you were just trying to improve your life, listen to your body. This is going to be the biggest measuring stick that you can have, is listening to your body. Am I eating when I'm not hungry? Am I snacking because I'm bored? Am I truly hungry right now? What am I hungry for? You start to listen to your body and optimize, and it's going to be one of the best possible things that you can do. These 3 things alone are really going to improve your clarity. They're going to reduce overall inflammation, and they're going to give you structure to your day-to-day again so that you can build that momentum. The third part is getting a little bit more specific into what are we putting in our body, essentially rebuilding the body. We're opting for clean proteins like chicken, turkey, maybe some lean steak. We're really avoiding pork. We'll eat some fresh caught fish. You want fresh caught, never ever farm raised. Trust me on this. You can do the research yourself. It is absolutely disgusting, and it's really going to be inflammatory to your body. So we really want to avoid that and the toxins that come along with it. You want to opt for clean carbs like root vegetables, maybe some sweet potatoes, parsnips. Carrots are going to be great as well. Really just rounded vegetables that are going to be amazing. So you can have as many greens as you want. Green beans, you can have asparagus, you can have spring mix. Really all of these things are going to be amazing. And then you can have the things like sweet potatoes, maybe some clean carbs like grains that I don't really love, but you can have some quinoa, maybe a little bit of brown rice, maybe a little white rice. Again, we're not super strict, but we want to mitigate and we want to pick and choose our battles. Also, you want to have a little bit lower glycemic index fruits, such as berries. We can get into different fruits as you start to get to know your body a little bit better and you guys start to see what works for you, because again, it's not a one size fits all. I can promise you that if you guys start with this sort of anti-inflammatory diet, it is going to be exponential, the results that you get. So this is really sort of the gut reset. You're getting rid of the inflammation. You're starting to kill off the bad bacteria by not introducing sugars into your diet, such as, you know, candy bars or cereals or quick digesting carbs, high glycemic foods in general. So this is going to kill off pathogens. This is going to regulate dysbiosis that may be in the gut and then overall reduce inflammation and really just cool down the GI tract. So if you guys are starting over, just know this. Comeback is going to be greater than the setback that you might be on. I know because I've personally lived it. This can be your same story of overcoming. If you guys are looking for guidance, structure, or accountability, that's what I do. Drop reset in the comments below or click on the 15-minute link below for an entirely free consultation to see if maybe we're a good fit for each other. I hope you guys have been able to get some value from this video, and remember that I can go on a tangent about all the things that you need, should, could do, but what really matters is what are you going to be doing. And I find that when I give information that's tangible, that's easy to follow, you guys don't feel overwhelmed, and you guys are able to start building that momentum, which leads to ultimate confidence and results from it. And that's the biggest thing that we want to focus on. You guys are all amazing. I'm so happy to be back. Love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.